God, these game devs cannot give Ben Starr a sibling, dude. These game devs hate to see Ben Starr with a brother or a sister. What in Sam Hill, dude? Where's Clair? What's she up to? What's she doing? Help me, Clair. Yeah. Honestly, Lune and Sciel are like raging right now. They're like, we did all that for what?
So easily. What am I doing wrong?
Don't be discouraged. It's only been a day since you remembered your painter's side.
We believe in you.
Golly. The fact that like every little bit of this story that I tried to guess, I was so wrong.
Painting isn't about verisimilitude. It's about essence.
I actually like that
Truth
that lesson.
of who they are. Your father made the axons, right? She who plays with wonder, he who guards truth with lies. They're the essence of your mother and your brother.
And that's right, she is fighting that war. That's right.
How did we got marched?
Oh, good. They still have their memories.
Wow, your hair.
I dyed it. What do you think?
We have much to talk about.
Oh my god. How do you explain all of this to them?
So you were her daughter? And you were a paintress too?
So cool, right?
And you knew this whole time! You fucking coward! You betrayed us! We trusted you!
You can bring them back too. Yeah? Everyone we've lost.
Yeah, but I need chroma and Papa controls all the chroma in the canvas.
No. Not all of it. The expeditioners. The ones killed by Nevrons. Gustave noticed their chroma remains in their bodies. They never dissipated. Like the gamage.
It's old chroma and not pure. It won't be like bringing the two of you back, but we could use it in other ways.
Wait, why was she able to bring back these two if she doesn't have enough chroma? Where did she get this chroma from?
Time for the greatest expedition in history.
Now this is epic. Oh my god, girl. What are we talking about? This story took so many twists and turns and hullabaloo. Emergency pocket chroma. Yeah, she had some in a flask. I like the idea though that like this is all still very real to Lune and to Sciel. Like all of this is still very real to them. So like even though they're aware that they live in a simulation, they're like, I don't, you know, that's cool, but can you still bring back our family members? You know what I mean? That is a very interesting aspect of it. Also, now that I think about it, it is quite nice that all of the creatures that we run into, right, are the creations of Verso. I don't know, that's quite nice to think about.
David, I don't need your mea culpa. You did what you felt you had to. Of course, you were wrong,
Do you
Oh well.
do you see Lune and Sciel as real people? I think, you know what, in some weird way, this is very much like the what's that thing called for artificial intelligence? Once a being is able to think and like have consciousness, the Turing test. I feel like this is a case of that, where now that Sciel and Lune, like, they have feelings, they have like dreams and aspirations, they have goals, they have like their own living, breathing, thinking things, right? I think that they are. I think that Detroit Become Human asks a very similar question, albeit in a more straightforward way, but it's like, at what point do our creations become their own people? And I think that in this case, they are people. They are living, breathing people. So yeah, I think that they're real. I just think that now they're just in a different dimension, quote unquote.
Everything I knew about our world is wrong. And you know what? I don't care. 'Cause death isn't death anymore.
That's a really interesting point of view. Death isn't death anymore. Now that she's been able to bring them back, it's just kind of like a, huh.
And that means I can see my husband again.
No! We don't get the Lune Sciel romance. No!
I'd sacrifice you in a heartbeat to get him back. So, I understand. We're good.
Thank you.
As long as you help me bring Pierre back. You owe me.
His name is Pierre. Chat, in case you don't know this, my name is Pierre. Like, my actual first name is Pierre. Oh, wow. That's me. I'm Sciel's husband. God, who am I kidding? She's way out of my league.
Lune,
I was right not to trust you.
and what would you
Yeah.
have done in my position?
I wouldn't have betrayed my expedition. I would have warned them that everyone they cared about was about to be erased. That they were about to be erased.
Yeah.
I would have told them the truth. Because after everything we've been through, we deserved that. Other solutions were possible if you'd only trusted us enough to ask.
Knowing what you know now, would you have helped me force my mother out of the canvas? I don't apologize for saving her. But I am sorry I broke your trust. And I will do everything I can to help bring everyone back.
So now we have an opportunity to do so. That's so interesting. Again, what she says is death isn't death anymore. Which does worry me a little bit. The idea that death isn't death anymore, that it could just be a... It worries me a little bit that that might just be like the stakes kind of erasing itself.
Not to say I told you so, but I do believe that I did, in fact, tell you so. Thanks for the support. Was it worth it? What will you do now? I'll do my best to earn their trust back. Quite a steep hill to climb.
Oh, everyone's mad at you.
Are you?
Esquie can be sad, or bad, or even rad, but never, ever mad.
I wonder how old Verso was when he made all these creations. I don't know if they said it. I don't know if they said that he was like really young. But I like the idea that like maybe Verso was like a child when he made all of these like characters and creatures. Noco and Monoko are the names of the family dogs. Are they really? Oh, that's really cute though. That's such a cute detail. I am so tripped out by how much we have just gone through. Oh my god. What are we about to do? Clair Obscur.
Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair obscur, trouble de rature, trouvera effet. Clair obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle.
Oh.
Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures. Clair, obscur, troublera-tu, courbera et fer. Clair, obscur, guardé aux peintures, trouveras sans elle. Clair, obscur, troublera-tu, courbera et fer.
Oh, they're coming back to life? Okay, so this is giving me the opportunity to like wrap up things. We learned a lot, right? We learned a lot. When did we last stream this? Last Thursday. Oh my god, my mind was just blown by how many things we learned last Thursday. Dear God. Yeah, I thought it was going one way and it went off a cliff. You know what I mean? It's so delicious how they've been like, how they were foreshadowing this from the very beginning, how like this reveal made everything is so grandiose, but it made so much sense because it lined up so many of the mysteries that we've been wondering throughout, right? It's fantastically done. So I have updated most of the profiles here to reflect that, right? So for example, I have updated these three in particular, the painted versions of them, right? Because now we know that they're creations of Alain. So I made a distinction there from their real life counterparts over here, the Descendre family. Look at that. So I got a lot to talk about them. So we're gonna spend some time here, okay? So number one, this family is behind everything, right? They're essentially the gods of the canvas. We found out that Renoir was the curator, Aline is the paintress. Aline wants to, stay in the painting and, hang out with her painted family and all that stuff. But Renoir's like, no, we don't want to do that. And he's trying to erase the painted family. He's trying to erase the creations of Aline because he's trying to get her out of the canvas. So we know that. We found out that there's a older sister named Clair, right? There's Verso. The real Verso had died in a attack, right? So we find out that the Descendre family is a member of a faction called the Painters, right? And they're warring against the Writers. They're going against the Writers. And Clair is the only one in the family who's fighting them now. So that's what's going on there. And Alicia is the youngest daughter, and it was actually her who had trusted the Writers in the beginning, but then they betrayed her, they set fire to the house, and to save her, Verso sacrificed his life. So, in a sense, that's a quick recap of what happened, but here's some extra things that I found out that I thought were super duper cool, right? I was right, number one, that the paintress is not the creator of the Nevrons, but actually it is Clair Descendre. It is her. Now, Clair can't exactly go into the canvas because she is, fighting a war. And so she has decided to help her father try to get her mother out of the canvas by putting out the Nevrons. She is the lady who put out the Nevrons, right? She created them. And this was confirmed based on a interaction that I found in the game, right? Where at some point you go flying into a floating island and you run into one of these hand guys. And he's one of the friendly ones. And he's like, oh, hey, I see you've been helping out a bunch of my other Nevron friends. Thank you so much. Here's 100 Lumina points. And I was like, I'll take it. I'll take the Lumina. I want to talk about this because I've spent some time thinking and like just lucubrating about the message of this entire thing, right? And I've always been talking about how this game is like a representation of grief, right? This game is about grief and like how people deal with it and all that stuff. But I think that the different sides of how people react to grief are exemplified by the Descendre family, right? By the parents in particular. So that's Renoir and Aline. I think Renoir represents the kind of grief where you just want to forget, right? Where you don't want to think about it, you just want to move on, and you're like, those feelings don't matter. Feelings don't matter. Let's just move on with our lives, right? We can't do anything about it. I think that's what Renoir represents. Whereas Aline is the other extreme, where she wants to just wallow in that grief. She wants to wallow in her misery and her sadness, right? She can't move on because she's stuck in this muck. I'm thinking about that one scene where that horse is like stuck in the mud and can't get out. That's what I'm thinking for her, right? She is literally killing herself by staying in the canvas, but she cannot bring herself to leave because this is where she's holding on so tightly to the memory of Verso and to a whole family. And so those are the two opposite sides. But meanwhile, Mayel/Alicia represents kind of like a nice in-between, right? Where she is able to press forward like her father, right? I think she really exemplifies a lot of the mantras echoed in the game, right? We continue, tomorrow comes. She wants to move forward, but she doesn't want to forget. Instead, she wants to honor. I think that's the key word here. She wants to honor. There's a move in her move list called, I think in honor of Gustave or whatever, right? Where she like essentially uses his move. That's what I think she exemplifies, this nice medium between her two parents, right? And that's what I think is really, really cool. I really enjoyed thinking about this game in that way. It's quite beautiful, and it really shows that this game really is trying to say something. All right, hopping over to theories and predictions before we get into the game. I have some theories that were wrong because, hey, this game threw me for a loop, right? So Renoir became bad on Expedition 57-58. That's wrong. He was created the way that he was. Theory: Alicia is the white-haired girl that was captured by Expedition 56. I don't know if she was captured, but she was definitely not burned by them, right? This is a creation of Aline. This was a like active choice for Aline to make Alicia her burned self. That was definitely a choice by her. But I have a new theory though. Throughout the game, we run into these characters with like the caved-in faces, right? And I've come to understand that these are like the avatars of the Descendre family, right? We run into the fading woman who is an avatar of Clair. We run into the fading man who is an avatar of Renoir. But who is this fading boy, right? Who is this fading boy? Why is he showing up all around this place, right? If Verso is dead in the real world, who could this fading boy be? Now, I could think of two things, right? One of them is super duper lame, and I hope it does not go in this direction because it's kind of corny, but it's like the ghost of Verso. The ghost of Verso is like manifesting within the painting to like, you know, lament the state of his family. No. What I think would be cooler though, and I think more thematically sound, is that if this is somehow a like little bit of the real Verso, right? Like there's the idea that we leave a little bit of ourselves in the things that we create, right? In the art that we create, we leave a little bit of ourselves in that piece. And I think that since the canvas is his creation, how marvelous would it be that this little boy is the little bit of him that he left behind. Another piece of evidence that I think points to this, there is a man called the Fading Man that you run into in nearby one of the axons that we're going to be seeing soon, where he just kind of talks about the state of his family. And I think that that's not real-life Renoir speaking in that moment. I think that's a piece of him that he's left behind. So that's what I'm thinking. These are just pieces. When you create something in the world of the canvas, you leave a little piece of yourself behind that kind of stands by your creation and just kind of talks about where you were in that moment. What were you thinking in that moment, right? You find this little boy by the trains and he's like, well, I made these trains because I like them. You know, that's what I'm thinking, that this is just a little piece of the people that we've run into. We have made it to the final level, but before we do, there are two things that I want us to do beforehand. Also, I have been doing a lot with this game. Everyone's level 70. I think the last time that y'all saw me play this game, everyone's like, you know, hanging out in the 50s, 60s. Yeah, we're 20 levels ahead now. Keep up. And I've done a lot of exploring, especially now that we can fly. I've explored a lot of these like floating islands, right? And there's some really, really cool ones. These floating islands. I've been exploring some of the like other areas we have not been able to explore before. I got all of the gestural stuff. Hey, check this out. I have so many new outfits. Number one, I found this white suit for Monoko. My god, man. Egad. I have a black suit and a white suit. He just looks so clean like this. I also found the mime that makes you bald, but I only beat him with Monoko so far. And so, yeah. I found a lot of really cool stuff for Sciel as well. But I do like her like look now. I don't know. I like the real Sciel look. It just looks so nice. Now, y'all know I simply had to find this outfit. I simply had to find this outfit. I told y'all from the beginning, even before we played this game, that there was a Final Fantasy 16 reference in this game, right? And I searched for it like a dog. So here it is. Here it is. It's actually cleverly hidden. And then, like, if I had just seen this in the game, I would have been like, oh, that's kind of cool, right? They made Clive Rossfield's VA voice a character that has this outfit. That's kind of cool. But it is an actual reference. It is an actual official reference to Clive Rossfield. So, let's go! I decided to keep Seren for Lune. But in the same place that I found the one for Verso, I also found this one. Look at this one. This like fire ice outfit. Oh my god. Egads, man. She looks so good. So that's what my party looks like now. Those are my my fits. My fiats. As I said, I've been doing a lot of exploring, and there's two, maybe a third place that I want us to go to before we go to the final level. First one is here. This has a very story relevant thing that I'm kind of sad is just side content, but I saw like the cutscenes of this already, but I just wanted to like include it into the stream. So basically, Sciel is like, hey Verso, I want to go talk to my painted counterpart in this place. Can I go do that? And he's like, yeah, we have to go to this place, this like endless tower, where there's another Axon waiting. And she's like, cool, let's go do that. And it's actually a really gorgeous scene. So we're gonna refight this boss together. We will rule.
Alicia. Your letter.
Actually, it just struck me right now. I didn't clock it when I first watched this. I wonder how, like, if painted Alicia feels betrayed by Verso in this moment. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's like the feeling that she has right now, and that's why she kind of throws the letter down here, because she's like, hey, you know, it's up to you if you want to warn your party about what they're kind of getting themselves into, and he chose not to. So I wonder if she's like, yeah, fuck you, dude, in this moment. God, how cruel, you know? How cruel of the mother to, like, even in her, like, utopia, in her fantasy, she still paints Sciel with all the burns on her face.
Lune sans lui, l'eau
doesn't she? You didn't deserve that.
And I love that she's like kind of talking to herself in this sense. You know what? It's also one more thing. To me, like her undergoing through the life of Sciel, right, has taught her so much. Because like if you remember when she was just Alicia, when we get to that part where she was just like, oh yeah, of course, Clair, I'm sorry that I was the one who survived and not Verso, I'm sorry. She was in that mindset where she was like kind of accepting her family's resentment, maybe with the exception of Renoir, who I think still, you know, adored her. But her mother and Clair both blame her. And so going through Sciel and like growing up with Gustave and her family who name her princess, who growing up with Emma and Lune and all these people has shown her like how to like respect herself. It really is beautiful how she's grown. Yeah, Aline, I don't know, it's just such a tragic story. In a way, like Aline is so hard for me to like pin down, like how I feel about the entire thing. Also, I wonder if there's significance to her painting what she was painting. Because like the painting that Alicia was working on made me think a lot about Frida Kahlo and like how like just the imagery of that, right? And you know, if you know what Frida paints, you know what she paints. And so I wonder if there's like what the intention is behind that.
Oh, you're the real accent. You know, Papa painted her. So, you know who she represents?
I don't. Why don't you tell me?
You like being here with her.
Who is she? I actually don't know who she represents. Part of me thinks maybe the paintress because of the hair. Oh, it's her. I just realized because the eye is missing. Actually, you know what? You know what's really interesting? I just noticed this. So this axon is representative of Sciel, right? Now that I put my brain cells together, but look. This is a representation of what Aline sees Sciel, and this is a representation of how Renoir sees Sciel. So these are the two representations of Sciel to her parents. In a sense, they're like, these are three versions of the same person. So Miss Sciel is so OP because of a few attacks, right? Stendhal is crazy. Gustave's homage is pretty high up there too. Sword Ballet, pretty high up there too. Phantom Strike, beautiful AoE. But Stendhal, look at this. Oh my god. Oh my word up above. Oh, fuck. See, this is why I put on the thing. Oh my word. She is truly...
I guess this represents his hope for us.
That's right.
For me, then. Go. Claim your piece of sky.
I also like the fact that I think at some point she said something about how
Both deserve to fly.
she said something about how like her dad believes that it's not about the realism, it's about like just capturing the essence. And like that's really represented by how he like creates the axons. They're the essence of something.
Alicia. Send me to my family. Wait. Sciel!
God, these game devs cannot give Ben Starr a sibling, dude. These game devs hate to see Ben Starr with a brother or a sister. Oh, God.
I'm sorry. It's what she wanted. I owed her that much. We owed her that much. I honored her wishes. That's something neither you nor Renoir ever did. And not Maman either.
I didn't get to say goodbye. You didn't wait. You didn't give me a chance to persuade her.
She knew what she wanted. You wouldn't have been able to sway her.
She's not you. You don't know that. I know her better than you do, but you didn't even give me the chance to try. You just erased her.
Verso.
You've lost 2 brothers. You know what it's like to lose your sibling and never get the chance to say goodbye. You painters, you just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us.
I do care. I know you're hurting, but the person who made that decision wasn't me. It was her. It would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try and talk her out of her decision.
I really do like this conversation. It would have been wrong to deny her just so you could try to talk her out of her decision.
She's the last of my family. I have no one left now.
You have me. You have us.
Sciel, I wasn't ready.
Don't understand. You were ready when you set Papa free. You expected that he would erase the canvas and everyone in it. Isn't that the same thing?
It's different. It's different. Why did she do that?
You know why. But you're right. I should have thought of you. I should have given you a chance to say goodbye. I'm truly sorry, Verso.
Please. She's free now.
I like that because I think that it shows how she still like stands up for herself and her decision, so she doesn't like back down on that. But she's like, oh, maybe I should have let you say goodbye.
Sounds like Clair.
Yeah. Barely saw her when I was home. She took Verso's death very personally. Well, we all did.
I've met her 3 times.
You have?
The first time was right after the fracture with Expedition Zero. She stopped us at the barrier.
She told you everything then?
Yeah. Then tried to kill us when we wouldn't go home.
Clair.
She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again, 16 years ago. Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here. Away from her war.
Oh, interesting.
So, you've been watching me this whole time?
From afar. I'd slip back to Lumiere occasionally.
Oh, interesting.
So, you knew where I was, and you left me there too?
I couldn't exactly take you with me, but I tried to look out for you. And once you left Lumiere, I stayed close. I cleared all the really dangerous Nevrons out of your path, and I pulled you away on the beach.
Oh. Oh, so that wasn't the curator who took her, it was Verso. Interesting. Huh. I wonder why... Could he have saved Gustave? Was that an active choice of his not to save Gustave?
You also let Renoir kill the rest of the expedition.
Yeah.
You didn't help them.
There were too many of them to save.
I need to ask you something.
What?
You wouldn't lie to me, right?
I think we're well past that.
On the cliff.
Yeah.
Gustave,
What is it?
did you let Renoir kill Gustave? Could you have saved him?
Oh, wow. Yes, the truth. No, I got there too late. Oh, what? Oh, he could have saved Gustave, but he let him die? Oh, that's horrible. What?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Why?
I was afraid. If you found out about the canvas and he was there, you would refuse to help me send Maman home.
Oh. Oh, no.
So, you let him die?
I did. I should have told you everything sooner, but I couldn't take any chances.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Mael, summon Alicia again and gommage her again. Gommage Alicia again.
Thanks.
Oh, wow.
For telling me the truth. Yeah. It looks bland without a number.
You're a paintress? Paint something.
How about, Papa, you go home?
Catchy.
Come on, let's do it.
Verso watched Mael grow up with her father, brother, and still killed him. I know. That's so cruel. Like, I get why he did it. Because, like, you know, the gommage. Oh my god. I get why he did it because it's, like, part of his mission. And, like, the greater thing is he still wants to save his mom. But, oh my god, that's horrible.
I understand why your mother did what she did. She wanted to feel closer to her son. To still feel Verso's presence.
Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing.
If you ask me now, then no. I've seen how this torments you. I wouldn't wish that on others. But if you had asked me back then, I would have done anything to see him again. To hear his voice. To feel his arms around me. Every day, I just felt the lack of him. The negative space he used to inhabit. The dip in the chair where he sat. The hollow of his shoes. The emptiness inside his jacket. You want to know why I dislike water? I tried to drown myself.
Oh, wow.
When I lost Pierre,
I think Gustave mentioned
I
this.
tried to swim away from Lumiere. I swam for as long as I could. As far as the waves would carry me. Until I could no longer swim. But I woke up the next day in Lumiere. On the docks. I was alive. And I have no idea what happened. What I didn't know then, what the hospital told me, was that I was pregnant. But that I had lost the child.
Sciel.
Oh, no. Oh,
I
wow.
desperately want Maëlle to bring everyone back. To bring Pierre back. But I don't know how to tell him. I lost our baby. She would have been 6.
Oh, wow. So that's the significance of the baby crying during the visage stuff.
I've
Hmm.
had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone. It's a choice. Like any other choice.
It is.
But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts.
Is it Esquie?
You mean...
Yes. Him.
Sciel approaches Esquie with something important to discuss.
Esquie?
Are you troubled, mon ami?
When we first met, what did you mean by my terrible swimmer friend?
Oh. So that's why he kept saying that, like, I know her before. It just clicked in my
I
brain.
remember it quite clearly.
Oh, you mean the second time we met?
What?
In the caves, yeah?
Sorry, I'm quite lost.
Oh yeah, me too. It's fun.
What do you mean by second time?
First means number 1. Second means number 2.
Yes, I understand that. So, was I swimming the first time we met?
Yes, you were. Before you stopped swimming in the middle of the ocean. That's dangerous.
It was you. You saved me. Back then. Wait, but how?
I heard your tears.
From so far away?
I heard you, so I came.
I see. Thank you.
Tears again. You sure do like to cry.
I guess I do.
Verso likes crying too.
Yes, I know.
You were looking for someone then. Did you find them?
No. But hopefully soon. You're the best. Mon ami.
I'll trade you. You can read my journal if you let me read yours.
Do you even keep a journal?
Yep. All my deepest, darkest secrets. Interested?
It's just silly sketches of Esquie, isn't it?
Come on. You're smiling, so it must be good.
Well, if you must know, I'm working on a song.
She's working on her stand-up routine. Her tight 5.
My parents said music was frivolous, but you know what? The voices we listen to have to be our own, and I've decided to be a little selfish with my time. Our problems will still be there in the morning.
Oh, I fully support taking selfish breaks.
Oh, you do you? Maybe we should take a selfish break together. Stay up with me tonight. Help me with my song.
Sure.
Let's go find a comfortable place to compose then.
Oh, I think Verso and Lune walked into the woods together away from camp. They spent a few hours together, which Lune really needed to release some frustration. Oh, well, not what I was envisioning. I thought we were actually going to be, like, writing songs.
Do you miss Verso? I mean your Verso. The real Verso. No, of course you do. Sorry. I don't know why I asked that. That was stupid. I just wondered because you never mention him with me.
It makes you sad.
Does it bother you that I'm not him?
You're my friend. Other Verso was also my friend. You are cousins. Same, but each different. Why would that bother me?
I like how he's looking at that.
Esquie, thank you, mon ami. Tonight is a night full of promise. Is it?
We shall bring Noco back.
I thought you wanted to wait until things calm down.
Who knows how much time tomorrow will allow? No. Let us give Noco the gift of today. It's a simple journey to the sacred river. We're not far. It's close to the station.
Golgra won't be happy that you're jumping the queue again.
I'll deal with Golgra later. You helped me bring Noco back once before.
Oh.
Will you help us again?
Always.
Oh, they really did write it. Oh, it's in French. Papa, va-t'en. Okay.
I haven't been here in a while.
The sacred river. Let's make haste. I don't want her to
Ma Noco! Adesso chi mi abbandona
You're trying to skip the queue again, you old,
Che lì
old, lazy, retired warrior.
even know I was here.
Dare un poquito.
You're carrying dozens of feet around. I could smell them from the other side of the continent.
Fair point.
Luquito.
We've been over this before. See all these gestrels? They're waiting in the queue like everyone else.
It's a stupid rule. We should just bring them all back now.
Sono in moto priva.
You know that would be chaos. There aren't enough adult gestrels to shepherd all the newborns.
Come puoi mi
Plus,
chiedere?
I hate all the noise. Can you imagine a forest full of baby gestrels?
You leave me no choice then.
Oh no. Think twice, Monaco.
I have already thought about it thrice. Golgra, I demand a trial by combat.
Golgra is the hottest character in this game. A true hear me out. Honestly, that figure is quite compelling. Oh yeah.
Bibo, tu come fai tu?
It's almost time for my squat session. It's leg day. Sorry, I can't finish this fight.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing.
Monaco, please, shut up.
Che gadi dai mi caro?
You did entertain me so I'll let this slide. I'll let it slide this time, Monoko.
Che roba è?
Go ahead, bring him back.
I won't say thank you. Thank you. It's so good to hear your voice.
Hey, Noco. How's my favorite merchant?
Golgra, are you crying?
Te no.
Can we go home?
Not yet, I'm afraid. We have a mission. Do you remember our expeditioner friends?
No?
They'll be happy to see you. They were very worried. Come, let's go back to camp. We found many treasures for you to trade.
Let
Let me take Noco to the village. It's always disorienting for the newly returned. Noco needs time to adjust. Noco, would you like to go back to the village?
But I'm Noco's guardian.
I know you want to keep Noco by your side, but it's safer there. You'll see Noco when we get back to the village.
Wait for me. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Off we go then.
You okay? At least Noco is safe and can begin readjusting.
Every time he returns, he's slightly changed. I mourn the loss of who he was before, but he's still there. My old mentor.
Oh, old mentor.
Noco always said that he didn't mind waiting in the queue. Why were you so adamant about bringing him back sooner?
There was never supposed to be a queue. Verso wanted us to experience the excitement of new beginnings. He gave us the gift of the river. Why shouldn't we use it? Noco found me after the fracture. Noco raised me, taught me, protected me. It's my turn to protect him. That's how it works.
Interesting.
He took care of me. Now I take care of him. Except I can't.
Because of me.
I know why you're doing this. And I know how it might end. I'm not gambling on tomorrow.
Noco. Why help me then, if...
For Verso. And for you.
My friend.
Verso gave us many new beginnings. He would have wanted a new beginning for you too. You deserve a new beginning. If you want one. Every one of us does. Now come over here and let's snuggle.
Little spoon.
Obviously.
Well, I think that leaves us with just going to the finale then. Nothing left to do besides go and wrap this bad boy up. I'm so nervous about this ending, dude. I'm so nervous about this ending. It's a close-up shot of Lune's feet. Another one.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa.
Why am I nervous?
We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long.
Hold on. Maintain who? Oh, the army. I forgot we rose an army. Aw. Those who came before.
Tomorrow comes.
I'm nervous because I feel like Sciel and Lune are like hoping for this like happy ending that she can bring everybody back, but I feel like we're gonna be kind of disappointed, or they're gonna be disappointed. I wonder if these are like actual expeditioners that they're bringing back, or if they're like the platonic idea of an adventure, of an expeditioner. Like I wonder, like the reason why I asked about the expeditions earlier is like I wonder if there's like a Gustave expeditioner protecting them too. What are we walking into? That's so cool. It really is reinforcing that the young boy is Verso.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
Doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own. You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
I wonder if this happened because I did my relationship stuff.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. Verso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
Oh, I'm so happy that he's taking on the curator. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's carve a path.
Maximum damage. Time to strike.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all did warn me. Y'all did warn me that this might happen.
Noco.
Sirène? Oh.
Sanity, it's time to go home.
Sirène. He's bringing in the axons.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating.
Maybe we focus on the accents first.
Oh?
No, she can't.
Is this Mama? Or is this sister? Oh, a sister! Oh no, it's mom.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
Look how aged she is. I don't think she looked like that when we entered. It's kind of cool how this is his version of Aline that he's like using to like fight for him. Meanwhile, the paintress had her own version of
You selfish Aline!
well, she had her own version of Renoir that we've been fighting the entire time. Oh?
My turn. I'd love a dance.
Oh god.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Let's carve a path.
Right.
Didn't really need it. Brave.
Unleashes his power.
Aside the canvas. It's killing you both.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, wow. Interesting. I wonder if Visage didn't help.
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun. We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either. I'm not leaving you forever. Just a little longer. You can.
Keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Did you just go into the real world? Can you do that? No? Where are we? Buddy boy, this feels like a real bad idea. Oh, it's the boy?
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El. No matter where you are, you don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Up there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles
not sorry.
Do I have to choose between these two? Oh no. Decide the fate of the canvas? Oh no. Oh no. Well, obviously I have to fight as Sciel. I don't want the canvas to expire and die, right? I just feel like it makes the most sense for Sciel. You know? This is Verso wanting to choose for Sciel again. Because we've seen that that's just like his modus operandi, is he likes to choose for other people what he thinks is best, much like Renoir does. And so I think that this is Sciel's choice. I think this is very much illuminated in that scene with Alicia. So we're gonna be fighting as Sciel. Because I just disagree with his choice here. Oh man. Verso and Op through and through. I guess so, dude. He is.
Please. I beg you.
He is so. It's so interesting to me because, like, in this moment, he just feels like somebody who's controlling. She's making her choice. She's making her choice, and he's like, "No, I know what's best for you."
Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please, don't say that.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
He was also making Lune and Sciel's choice too.
If you could grow old,
Yeah.
would you find a reason to...
Like, he spent all this, like, the entire game getting to know them, getting to know their struggles, their lives, and all that stuff. And still, at the very end, he still made the same choice, which was, well, we're not... He still saw himself and everyone else, and Lune and Sciel, as, like, lesser beings, as, quote-unquote, the real life. You know what I mean? I think it came down to that. It came down to his own insecurity about his, like, his own validity to exist.
Smile.
Despite all he knew, all he, like, got to know about Sciel and Lune, he still chose that, which is kind of... Yeah, Lee. So what does this look like now? Can you paint everything back into existence? Can Gustave come back? Oh, poor Esquie and Noco, though. Is that Pierre? Oh, it is Pierre. Aww. Aww. Damn, he couldn't paint him with his arm back? Is that... Verso? Old Verso? Old So? So this is the verso of her creation. That was frightening. What a frightening ending. You know what this kind of makes me think of? It's a non-winner on either end, right? No matter... It's the same verso allowed to grow old. Oh, I see. I think she should have let him die. I think that, you know, I can't get everything I wanted, but I think she should have kept the painting going, but she should have let the one that was passing away die. Because I think in that moment, she was taking away his choice. The thing that this is making me think of at the very end is the whole debate about assisted suicide, where it's like, should that be up to the person, right? Should that be up to the person to decide, or is that bad for us to help them do that? You know what I mean? I think she made the right decision for herself. You know what I mean? I understand where, like, the dad was coming from, where Renoir was coming from, where Verso was coming from. But I think that at the end of the day, it's kind of her choice, you know? Well, I think Verso should live, become his own person, grow old and die. I mean, it's this, to me, it feels like the same kind of like conflict, right? Where it's, should it be up to the person what they choose to do, or should it be up to somebody else? And I feel like in this moment, or in that moment, Mayel chose for Verso, right? She was like, I know that I can, you know, gomage you, but I'm gonna choose not to. In the same way that like Verso wanted to make the choice for her. That's what I was thinking. It's so interesting to me how bittersweet this ending is, because towards the end, it's like, oh, everybody's together and everyone's alive. Isn't that great? But there's almost this sense of like, now you know the truth. It's like, oh, now this it doesn't feel real. It almost feels like she's putting on a fake smile at the end, because I think in that moment she like knew that the end was coming. And it also paints a different picture as to why the mom was helping in the end. You know what I mean? It's nice that the mom was helping and she doesn't want... One interpretation is that the mom was helping because she doesn't want the dad to erase the canvas and erase this last piece of Verso. But it also makes me think that maybe she also helped Mayel because she wants her to stay in there, because there is still a little bit of her that resents her for what happened to Verso. And so I wonder if that also plays a part in it. I can agree with that. Maybe that's what she erased. I don't know. In my brain, I'm not sure if that is like the Verso just allowed to grow old, because I feel like we saw him fade away, fully fade away in the other universe. You know what I mean? In that universe with the boy painting, that it makes me wonder if this is just if this is her creation of Verso. This is Verso number 3, you know, or number 4 technically. All in all, I think this is the ending that I'm happy with, but I do kind of want to see what the other one is. Actually, while this is loading though, I kind of want to talk about the game. I was talking with my friends last night about this game, right? I was talking to my friends a lot last night about this game, about how wonderful it is and how like great the writing is, how fantastic the writing is. You know, one of the best twists that I've experienced in the game thus far. I think on a gameplay level, it's phenomenal. I think on a story level, it's phenomenal. Music, phenomenal. But I think that what I'm about to say is like on a more personal note. I feel like I enjoy this game on paper, but I did not connect with it fully. And I think that that's okay. In the same way that like you watch a movie or you look at a painting, you read a book that like you can feel it's good, but like you just don't connect to. I think that's how I feel about this. At this point in my life, I don't think I connect to Expedition 33. But I feel like later down the road, perhaps, you know, when I'm older and I'm grayer, when I have a little bit more wrinkles on my face, I think that it's gonna mean something more because I'm gonna see something else different in it. That's how I feel about this. To me, this is like a beautiful work of art that I haven't connected to yet. You know what I mean? I think that's where I am. I like this game a lot on paper, but I think that give me a few years and maybe I'll connect with it on a deeper, more soul level. Production Dog's Monoko? I give it a 10 out of 10. I do. I give it a 10 out of 10. But I also recognize that it's not this game feels like it's not the time for me to play it yet. I know that's like kind of a hokey answer, but like artsy fartsy answer, but this game feels like it's not time for me to play it yet. I think that if I played this in a time of my life where I was going through a major grieving process, I think this game would hit really hard. I think this game hits like an Adele song, you know what I mean? When you're happy and you're happy-go-lucky, when you're in a joyful phase in your life, an Adele song is good. She's vocally really, really fantastic. But there's something different about when you're going, you know, when you're listening to an Adele song when you're sad. I think that that's where I am with this. I think that's the thing that's missing for me. But that's nothing that, you know, there's no like tangible thing that I can say, oh, I wish this game did this differently. It's like a vibe thing, you know? I don't vibe with this art right now, and that's okay, and maybe I will later down the line. But I still think it's a fantastic game. So you choose to fight Mael.
You can't just decide this for everyone!
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other.
15 minutes?
Don't do this. Don't leave me again.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
What does that mean? You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. Oh. Low blow bringing these guys around.
I will miss you guys.
That's so interesting to me. That's Sciel, Noco, and Esquie like understood, and I think Lune does too. But she's like, "Nah, you betrayed us again." I guess let me see. Let's see what happens.
Miroir du temps,
Paris?
nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface.
Oh. She looks a lot like,
Nu et réel, où notre deuil
older sister. Oh, Esquie.
au lendemain non écrit. Sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin. Toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain. Au clair obscur, œuvres infinies. Chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles, où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans l'étreinte du destin, les liens restent éternels dans le dessin.
Aw. I don't think I regret it. I don't think I regret my choice. I think this all comes down to a question that I think Nom Cookie asked me a long time ago, which was, do I see the people inside the painting as real people or not? And I said, I answered in the affirmative. I do believe that the people inside of the painting, you know, living, breathing, have lives of their own, that even Aline can attest to, Alicia can attest to, that these are like real life people, you know what I mean? That one feels like the intended better ending. Yeah, it does, and I think the lesson there is that like maybe Mael also has to like move on with her life too after Verso's death, but I think that that's not the only big question there when it comes to Mael. Mael also, or Alicia also has like her like she can't talk anymore. She can't really do. She can't. I don't know. She has burns on her face. She can't like see out of one eye. Like her mom and her sister resent her. I think that the life that she is living in the real world, as like glossy as it looks from what we see, is gonna be like absolutely just hard. It's gonna be such a hard life for her. And so I think that in that moment, it should be for her to decide how she wants to live it. Once again, I think that Verso just made that choice for her. I think Verso made that choice for her instead of letting her decide like what she wants. And so I think that that's the right decision. Personally, for me, I think that was the right decision. Now, I also believe that in the ending that we got, I do believe that once Sciel dies, once she succumbs to whatever like the price is that Aline talks about, I do believe that Renoir totally destroyed that canvas. You know what I mean? I believe that he took a machete, a machine gun, and he just went to town on Verso's canvas. You know what I mean? And so, either way, the entire thing is destroyed. Everyone that we know and love dies, you know? But I do think that I'd rather make the choice to give Alicia and Sciel her autonomy rather than take that away. I think that that's why I think I made the right choice. Damn. Damn. It is kind of sad though that no matter what we choose, everyone in the canvas would have probably ended up dying. You know what I mean?